Rewind, brought to you by our friends at AMC Theaters. Rewind is a segment that I affectionately refer to as the Feeling Old segment because we look back and celebrate the films celebrating their 10th anniversaries this week and their 20th anniversaries this week. So let's start off with the movies that turned 10 this week. And turning 10 years old this week are Curious George, Final Destination 3, The Pink Panther, and, of course, everybody's favorite Harrison Ford film, Firewall. Celebrating, if you want to feel really old, their 20th anniversaries this week are Beautiful Girls and, of course, everybody's favorite John Travolta movie, Broken Arrow. Christian, let's start with you. Out of these films, which stand out to you?
The Broken Arrow score. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I'd probably have to say Beautiful Girls. That's the best film out of all of them. It was a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of underrated. I enjoyed that movie.
Younger Natalie Portman's in that.
Yeah, super young. But I think that movie is underrated, but clearly the best film out of all of them. You look at 10 years ago, and they thought it was January, I guess. But as far as Curious George goes, it's still a movie. Like my daughter watches it, plays to kids, and I've always been a Curious George fan. But Firewall, I remember being excited for that movie and left. It was like one of the first movies I remember being really disappointed with, the Harrison Ford movie. But yeah, I don't care about anything else.
Schnepp?
Yeah, well, we were talking about Firewall 2, The Big Hack, that sequel that Harrison and Virginia Madsen will be in. It's coming up in 2042. But yeah, the one that sticks out to me, I have to say, is Broken Arrow. I remember seeing that and enjoying it. It was a fun action film. I can't even remember if it's rated R or not, but that's back when like a ton of action films were always just rated R. You're like, it's going to have some gunfights, some sex, some violence, and some dumb, super cool
And Travolta was the villain in that one, yeah. So that was kind of a new
Howie
thing
Long.
at the time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Before he did that forest firefighter movie, like Hot Jumpers or whatever.
Christian Slater was still a rising star. He was like, he had just done True Romance. Obviously, John Travolta I'm pretty sure he'd already done Pulp Fiction, so he was back. So he was like,
and Slater
like, get him in there, but now he's a villain.
Yeah.
So it was fun. I remember going to see it, and I was like, I didn't hate the film. I was like, it was an enjoyable film.
I enjoyed it. And it's John Woo also, right?
Yep.
Yes,
it was John Woo.
I enjoyed the movie when I saw it in the theater, but I went back and watched it about a year ago. It doesn't hold up at all, unfortunately.
No, I haven't rewatched it.
I really enjoyed it in the theater. Like I said, I had the score, and I probably saw it like 2 times in the theater when I saw it because I was to see Travolta as the villain, and I was a big Slater fan, and I also love Pump Up the Volume, and it was they reunited him and Samantha Mathis. But yeah, the movie, it's 20 years old, and it feels 20 years old.
Tell me this. Of the film that's also 20 years old, Face Off with Cage.
Oh, that holds God, I love that movie.
No, because I watched that a year ago, and it's like, that still holds up.
Oh, my God, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah, it's
Take
like,
your face
off.
I need to ask you something. If I asked you to... No, let me rephrase. If I let you suck my tongue, would you be grateful? I love that movie.
It's such a great film.
I got to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
The ones that stand out to me is Broken Arrow. I still remember, because I did like it a lot, but it's been like Schnepp, it's been a long time since I've seen it again, so maybe you're right and it doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
But I just remember this one line, and I think it was Christian Slater said it, because the movie's about the Broken Arrows, a code name given for when a nuclear missile goes missing. And so this guy in the government's telling Christian Slater about this, and Christian Slater goes, I don't know what's more scary, that a nuclear missile is missing or that it happens so often you've given it a code name. I like that line a lot.
The boxing scene in the beginning is really good.
Howie Long stuff. I totally forgot Howie Long was in that.